Hello everyone, how are you? Okay, today we're going to cover scientific notation with negative exponents. What does that mean, Mrs. Givens? First, we're going to cover negative exponents. Let's do a quick review of positive exponents. Positive exponents, it's just exponents, normal, regular exponents. So 3 to the 4th, that means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, right? And we could do that math, but I can't do that much math in my head. I can do 3 times 3 times 3, but then when I have to do that by 3, I have to write it down. You all know how to do that. Now, I'm going to teach you negative exponents. Okay, so look up here. With a positive exponent, we're making the number bigger, right? Yes, we're making the number bigger. With negative exponents, we're making the number smaller. How can we make a number smaller? Well, we multiply to make it bigger, so we divide to make it smaller. Watch, it's really easy. You just put 1 over 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. I think I may have said 1 too many times 3s just then, but you know what I meant. So let's say 6 to the negative 3. That's 1 over 6 times 6 times 6. Let's do another one. 2 to the negative 5th. That's 1 over 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when we're doing this, we're making a tiny, tiny number, right? This is 1 over, let's see, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32. Now we're going to divide 1 by 32. What do we do here? How many times will 32 go into 1? None. Put a decimal, bring it up, bring a 0. How many times will 32 go into 10? None. Put another 0, bring a 0 down. Here we are. How many times will 32 go into 100? 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 100 minus 96 is 4. Bring down a 0. 32 will go into 40 1 time. 32. 40 minus 32 is 8. Bring down a 0. 2 times. And we can stop right there, right? Why? Because Mrs. Givens always wants you to round to the 100th. So round to the 100th. This is below 5, so it stays the same. So 2 to the negative 5th equals 0.031. You need to be able to do this on a test. So I'm going to walk you through another one. Solve. This is what a test will look like. It'll say solve. Let's say 3 to the negative 2. Let's make it easy. So that equals 1 over 3 times 3. That equals 1 over 9. 1 divided by 9. 1 divided by 9. How many times will 9 go into 1? None. put a decimal, bring it up, write a 0. 9 will go into 10 one time. Bring down a 9. That's 1. Bring down a 0. Oh, I think I see a pattern. It's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 repeating. So 3 to the negative second equals 0.11 repeating. Just for fun, let's do one more. Okay, let's say 9 cubed, 9 negative cubed. 9 negative cubed equals 1 over 9 times 9 times 9. So that equals 1 over, I hope you all remember the numbers that I told you to memorize, 729. Then we have to do 1 divided by 729. How many times will 729 go into 1? None. Put a decimal, bring your decimal up. How many times will 729 go into 10? None. Bring down another 0. How many times will 729 go into 100? None. Bring down another 0. How many times will 729 go into 1,000? 1 time. And then you have 729, and then we have to solve this. It's supposed to be 9 still. 271. How many times will 729 go into 271? 0. So anyway, 9 to the negative third, I'd be okay with you stopping here, is 0.001. That is a teeny, teeny, tiny, 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 little bitty number. And that's, you need to know how to do this. I won't make them very, very difficult. I promise I'll give you pretty simple ones on the test. But I want to see your work. I want you to write it out just like this, so I see that you know what you're doing. Now, let's do some scientific notation with negative exponents. Everybody remembers 3 times 10 to the 6th is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'd like you to rewrite it down here. Because sometimes some of you, I mean, I don't know about you personally, but I've been teaching math for a while. Sometimes people get really messy with these, and I can't really tell how many zeros they have. So just rewrite it for me. There you go. And if we do one with a decimal, 3.4 times 10 to the 5th. Here's the decimal, it's already there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all you do. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.4 times 10 to the 5th equals, perfect, you all got that. Now, let me erase this. Okay, so if we multiplied with positive exponents, what do you think we do with negative exponents? Yes, we divide. And I already showed you how to do negative exponents. I showed you how to do that. Let's say 3 times 10 to the negative 4th. What this is asking is 3 times 1 over 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So this is 3 times 1 over 10,000. 1 divided by 10,000 is going to be a very small number, right? If I do 1 divided by 10,000, it's going to be a really, really little number. So our decimal is going to go back the other way. When we move decimals to the right, we're making numbers bigger. If we move decimals to the left, numbers get smaller. So let's rewrite our 3. And our decimal is here. Now we're going to move it 4 times to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill in our zeros. And we got it. 3 times 10 to the negative 4 equals 0.0003. There's our answer. I'm going to do another one for you. Let's say 7.8 times 10 to the negative 6. All you do is write your 7.8 and then move your decimal back 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put your decimal, put your zeros in. There you go. 7.8 times 10 to the negative 6 equals 0.000078. It's a really small number. Let's do another one. Let's say 3.256 times 10 to the 15th. All right, write your 3.256. Here's your decimal. Move it over 15 times. You're making your number smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put my decimal. Write your zeros in there. I always call them circles. There you go. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 3, 2, 5, 6. 3.256 times 10 to the 15th equals this teeny, 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 tiny little bitty number. But this number is still bigger than 0. Because 0 goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. It's only zeros. All right, one more and then we're finished. 4.8 times 10 to the negative 7th. You write your 4.8. Because it's a negative number, we know that we're making a smaller number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fill your zeros in. That's it. 4.8 times 10 to the negative 7 equals 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 8. I hope you all enjoyed my video. As always, if you need anything, just write me. Send me a message on Teams. We're cool. I will make a personal, private Zoom session with just you. It doesn't bother me at all. I have plenty of time. I'm happy to help my students. I want you all to love and enjoy math as much as I do. Enjoy.